Okay, you guys, so you remember I had that like junk corner, that's what I call it, because we're in the process of like renovating the house, renovating the backyard. And so before the storm came not this past weekend, so 2 weekends ago, we ended up going to the landfill. And so I was thinking about that, and I was like, one other thing that you need to know on the homestead, and if you're building out any type of landscaping project, any house renovation, any greenhouse project, is it might be a good idea to know where your landfill is, because it ended up happening that we just had so much wood piles, and I had stuff that didn't work, stuff that did work, stuff that fell apart, and it ended up becoming like a big wreck of trash. And so I was not about to pay people to come out and do it. Now, we did get a quote for like, I think it was like 1 yard was $380. And so what we decided to do is we decided to just go ahead and take it to the landfill ourselves. And so we ended up just letting the seats of my SUV down. Me and my husband, it took us 10 to 15 minutes. We ended up timing it. I'm adding in the 5 minutes only because that's the time to get in the car. But the time to actually throw it in the back seat took about 10 minutes. And again, this was all like really old scrap wood, just a lot of stuff that couldn't be used anywhere and was piling up. And so when we got to the landfill, they charged us $66. That is their minimum charge. We didn't use up like all the space, but the guy was like, they do have a minimum of $66. And so with gas, okay, we'll add in $3. So it took us $69 to do it compared to the $380 that they were going to tax us. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the corner that I was talking about. But really maintaining your property and having a place to put trash is like interesting, because let's say you have a shovel and it breaks, or a rake that breaks. So like these items that you never expected were gonna break, that's like the stuff. Some stuff we had debris from when like large storms hit, but it was just non-recyclable stuff that I needed to get rid of, and I refused to just put it in the garbage can. And so that's something to think about. Really, trash is going to be important. So let me show you guys this corner. We did a pretty good job. I hope y'all having a good day. Bye-bye. I'll run out and make sure the buckets are out. It's storming. Let's see. So look at that. We've been clearing it up. So we are going to the junkyard today. Okay, you guys, so as I said, so this is where everything was. And so what we're doing is we're creating a green space there. And then over here we'll have all of our flowers, etc. And so that was this little corner right here, guys, maybe 10 by 5 feet. They charged me, they're gonna charge $380. And I was like, yeah, no, I can't help with that. And so we have gotten that stuff put away, and so everything is coming along. It's so cute.